Found in lab 24 on a thick stack on a stack of thick paper. With a pen next to her.
Hello? Yeah, we have new information on the Anna Garcia case. Yeah, let me put you up on the big screen and I'll tell you about it. Hey, how are you this afternoon? Okay, so we found some new information on Anna Garcia. She is a 20-year-old female and she was found in the Gentry Life Science building where she actually works. She's an undergrad here as well. She was found dead at like 10 a.m. on January 16th by one of her friends, Taylor Diaz, and there's kind of some timeline like leading up to the incident. We kind of think that there was might have been some rough play because of some issues with some of her friends. So she was found in her workplace at the Life Science building, and so when we arrived on scene, we kind of found her. She was stacked up on some papers. There was some blood splatter on a table near her, also on the floor where she was laying. Her phone was up on the table. It looked to have been broken. There was also some fingerprints, her lab coat, and a note in the lab coat, which I believe said "see you soon," which kind of is suspicious in some ways. There was also a hair that we found on the scene, and there was a beaker and pipette, which we also investigated. So the persons of interest that we have right now are Eric Piedmont, her boyfriend. We have Dominique Hall, who was kind of in a running for a scholarship with her, and Anna ended up winning that scholarship, so there's kind of a issue there. We have Sam Green, which is one of his teammates. We have Taylor Diaz, who was just one of her friends who happened to be the one who found her body, and Dr. Opal, who was a doctor who ended up rejecting Anna's application. So we did polygraphs on all of these people, and the people who stood out the most with the most suspiciousness were Eric and Dominique. Through the DNA evidence and everything that we found with the fingerprints, the blood, and the hair, we found that fingerprints were Anna's, the blood was also Anna's, both the sample on the floor and on the table. And then the hair that we found on Anna's body was Eric's hair. We also we went through her phone to find any kind of evidence, and that's where we found all the issues with Sam and Dominique and Eric, and which led to our conclusion that there might have been some foul play. But as of right now, because there's no autopsy, it's still very undetermined what could have happened to Anna. And our next step is to conduct an autopsy, figure out what happened, and hopefully solve this mysterious case.